you move fast with all girls because whether it's something casual, well, you just want to have sex, so why wait 5 days, a week, 3 weeks? Get what you want now and do it. Hey guys, Hector Castillo, Poppy from girlschase.com. Today I want to talk about why you should not take it slow with a girl if you really like her a lot. In fact, I think you should move faster than you would normally think you should. My reasons for this are going to be that moving slow in general is not a good strategy when it comes to dating women. And then why, if she really likes you and you really like her and there's a very strong connection, that moving slow in the same way that you would with girls in general is even worse, and that you should go faster with her than you would a normal girl because you guys have such a strong connection. Now, where does this belief that you should take it slow with a girl you really like comes from? Well, it comes from one, just you prize something highly, and so you're afraid of losing it. So you want to be careful not to lose it. But what ends up happening is that because you're so anxious and you value it too highly, you moving slow is going to start to become not moving slow as in, you're measured in your pace, but you're hesitant and you're afraid, and she's going to see this. So it's unattractive to her in general if you're moving slow. And also, if you are believing that she is wanting you to move it slow, then you're misunderstanding women. Because I had a friend recently tell me, one of the girls that he was going out with, that he liked her so much and that he wanted to take it slow with her, but then he starts telling me about their date, and they were on a date. At the end of it, they were driving home, or he was driving her home, and then she said, I have to go, I have something to do. But then she ended up staying with him for like 30 minutes to 40 minutes more. And I asked him, what were they doing? He was like, oh, we were in the car. And I was like, okay, definitely should have kissed her. At the very least, you should have kissed her, at the very least. But I think that something more could have happened because they were near her house and her sister was coming home, and he's thinking in his mind, oh, okay, her sister's coming home and she's not going to invite, some strangers she only had the first date with. But the way that she was communicating with him and the way she was communicating on the phone with her sister kind of made it seem like she was taking her sister like, hey, are you coming? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, okay, I'll leave the door open. That subtle communication, to me, I'm thinking, okay, it could just be, they're just talking, but there might be something kind of subtle there. And I think that maybe she was hinting I'll just leave the door open, meaning I'm not going to go to the door and open it for you. I'm just going to leave it open so when you come home, because I might be doing something else. You see the subtleties of the language there. And he said to me, he's like, I wasn't thinking that way. I wasn't looking for the window. And he wasn't looking for the window. 100% definitely should have kissed her. Could he have had sex with her? I think it's a very high possibility, but at least should have kissed her, right? But he wasn't thinking like that because he was placing her a little bit on a pedestal. Now, this is a very high value guy, like a Chad, literally as a giga Chad as you could fucking get. But he still, really liked this girl. And so he was lost in this false belief that if you really like a girl because you think she's high value, not only are you putting her on a pedestal and you're being hesitant and all that, but also you're believing that she is that type of girl, isn't that type of girl. And this comes from the Madonna whore complex, which basically is just, there's whores and there's pure girls. That's not how women work. They're a mixture of both. Some are more on this end, some are more on this end, but they're all sexual, but they also want to be, want to be respected and cherished and cared about, even the whorest whore, right? So if you want to learn more about that, actually, and that'll help you kind of unravel this idea that I'm giving to you, check out the video and the link in the description below. Kind of stumble my words there. And you will see why, in more detail, without me spending 10 minutes explaining it here, the Madonna whore complex, fuck me, is stupid. Okay, so Madonna whore complex, we need to get rid of that. All women are sexual, even if she's a pure girl and you really like her. Just a fucking fact. Try. Try and fuck them and you'll see. They're dirty. Okay, now, you put her too high on a pedestal. I'll do it here for visualization then. And that's wrong, right? You're gonna be hesitant and fearful. Then the last thing is that, okay, and it's kind of tied to the Madonna whore complex, but a little bit different. Where if I want something special with you, I'm not gonna go fast and have sex with you, because then that's me communicating. This is the big one. This is me communicating to you that I don't want something special. So if I fuck you fast, and a lot of girls think this as well, if I fuck you fast, I don't want a relationship, but if I take it slow, I do want a relationship. This is ass backwards, because it doesn't comprehend that because a woman is sexual and that a relationship is inevitably sexual, why does you having sex now somehow imply that you don't want something serious? I see it from the converse, where we're gonna have such a great connection with each other that if we have sex really fast, this is going to explode our passion and develop our relationship, and we're gonna bond so much more closely. Because here's the thing, if sex is so important that it's worth waiting for, then that means if you were to have sex, because she wants to and she's horny for you and the signs are there and you go for it and she's like, yeah, let's, fuck. If you guys have that, then the connection that you would have had in 1 month of waiting for sex or however long, you have it now. Now there's risks in there, the guy could be a fuckboy or, whatever. But if you guys genuinely like each other and you have sex fast, regardless of the assumptions that society or media or, your friends tell you, the rules that they think there are, you guys are developing a bond that is strong because you're doing the thing that a couple would be doing in the future. So I want you to kind of flip your belief, and now it's not, well, you move slow and move fast with some girls and whatever. You move fast with all girls, because whether it's something casual, well, you just want to have sex, so why wait 5 days, a week, 3 weeks? Get what you want now and do it, okay? Or if it's something serious, same thing. You do it now you have that bond. You guys have shared this very intimate moment with each other. It's not just, fast and furious fucking. It also has some emotions and some care and affection in it. And you guys cuddle afterwards, and she spends the night, and you cook fucking breakfast together, and you spend the weekend together, right? Either way, sex is the best route there. That's just your belief in general with women. Now you double that because you really like her. All of those emotions, that feeling of connection, that feeling of like, this is someone who makes me feel like not a lot of people can make me feel. They make my, butterflies in my stomach, heartbeat. I can't think so straight when I'm with them. Perfect. Then you should definitely be having sex. Your sex is going to be even better. That nervous, excited, passionate energy, it's going to turn into great sex. And then, like I said, you start to develop that real bond. A man and a woman don't truly start bonding until they're having sex. Yes, there's a friend component, an emotional component, spiritual connection, all that shit, yes. But there is a sexual part in there as well. It's inseparable. And this is going back to kind of a similar thing to the Madonna whore complex. It's like a girlfriend is a friend and a sexual partner and a romantic partner and a best friend. All of those things together. So you should move fast with girls in general, but you should be moving even faster with a girl that you really like. But because of Madonna whore complex, you think that she's so great and you're gonna take it slow because you're afraid of fucking it up, and you think that somehow having sex quickly means there's not a relationship. All bullshit. The best relationships I had were the ones that got sexual really fast, whether they were casual or serious. So let go of this belief that if you really like a girl, you need to take it slow. You might fuck it up, okay? You might end up moving too fast. It's also a possibility. This is the last thing that's gonna kind of save you with this, whoa, she was so special and I moved fast and I fucked it up, Hector. Well, okay, that's the game. You could have also fucked it up by moving slow. I think you're more likely to fuck it up moving slow than moving fast. Now, what can keep you going in this life when you're looking for a partner or a girlfriend and you're feeling lonely and maybe you're having sex, maybe you're not, but you want someone special? There are a lot of people out there who are amazing. There are a lot of people out there who are very beautiful and they're very sexy. I promise they're not some special protected class that are only on movies and TV shows or only on Instagram. There are women just as fucking beautiful as your favorite actress walking around right now in the street. Unless you're in some small ass town that has like 2 hot girls, you can go to any big city in the world and you'll find gorgeous, stunning, highly educated, super cool, funny, interesting girls. They are in abundance. Now you have to be a very high value guy to get them if they have standards, which I hope they do. That would be part of what makes them high value. But if you want to get those top women, you're gonna probably have to go through a few bad fuck ups before you meet one that not only do you connect with, but you actually get her because you spit the right game and you guys have the right connection and you make the shit happen because you're the man. You're gonna have to make stuff happen. She's not gonna randomly say, you know what, you're just so amazing and you know, I really want you to be my boyfriend. Can I just suck your dick now and just get, no, you've gotta make it happen. You're the man, you're the leader. And the benefits of the leader come with the responsibilities of a leader. So I've met probably, let's just give a random number, girls who I felt like fucking amazing with, probably like over 100, right? Probably more. Like girls that I just felt like this insane connection. But some had boyfriends when we met. If we're getting there, it's probably a couple hundreds. Girls with boyfriends, girls who, you know, I had a chance with and then I went too slow. Some girls I had a chance with and I went too fast. Some we kind of hooked up, but we didn't end up fully getting together. Logistics got in the way, life got in the way. I wasn't in the right place in my life, she wasn't in the right place, but they fit everything that I wanted. They were like my fucking perfect girl. I've met so many of those girls because I exposed myself to enough socializing and was willing to go out and meet enough of those girls that I was given that abundance. I created that abundance through effort. So there are a practical infinity of gorgeous, high-value women out there. Become a man who is worthy getting them, but then once you find them, move fast for all the reasons I explained. And even if you do fuck it up, it's okay because that feeling of like, I'm never gonna meet a girl who makes me feel like that, promise it'll go away. At a certain point, I would meet girls and have that feeling and then get really disappointed for like a week or a couple weeks. And then I find another girl who pretty much did the same thing for me. Then it got to a point where I would fuck it up with a girl and then I meet another one like a couple days later because I started becoming a more high value man. I started going out more. I know who to approach and who I connect with. I know how to recognize my feelings. So basically what I'm saying is move fast with any girl, faster than you think, because girls like sex. Move super fast with a girl that you really have a strong connection with. And even if you do fuck it up, I promise there are more. Okay? Cool. Hector Castillo, Poppy from girlschase.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram. See you soon. Ciao.